Hi everybody, my name is Priscilla Hole and this is the Osho Tarot reading for the full moon in Pisces, and currently the sun is in Virgo. So at this point in time we have a very dreamy energy with the full moon coming up, and we also have a very practical energy with the sun in Virgo. So if you're feeling like you're itching to do something but you're not sure what it is, and it's not a thought process but it's a feeling, trust me, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it all over the place, and it's been driving me insane. And so it's definitely, as you can see, I'm moving a lot too, which is not helping. I'm sure it's confusing everybody. So yeah, it's definitely a feeling in the energy in the air at the moment that that movement is coming, and it's time to start to focus and get fine-tuned into doing some things. Even if you aren't thinking of it, trust me, you're probably feeling it. And if you're feeling a bit antsy, then chances are this is what it is. So so this is the full moon in Pisces, which is the dreamy energy. This is very Neptunian, it's very full on. Apparently there's lots of energy flying around with the Venus in Leo and also in retrograde. So I don't know an awful lot about that. I just know that it's, I keep reading about it everywhere, and even though I read about it, it doesn't mean that I'm actually able to articulate to the degree that some amazing astrologers out there can. So I'm going to stick to the Osho Tarot reading and keep it simple. So, yep, let's call a card and see what comes to the surface for the energy at the moment. And here we are. This is about conditioning. This is about what part of us is genuinely, towing the line because it's more comfortable or it's safer, but in reality we're probably dying inside. We're not being clear with ourselves. We're not being true to ourselves, because at the heart of it we want to do so much more, but the conditioning actually somehow locks us in and traps us. And so you're being encouraged with this particular card to, or this particular time anyway, from my perspective, with this full moon, to have a good look at where your conditionings are, have a really good look at where your beliefs are sitting, and genuinely, if you're not comfortable with them, question them, ask questions of yourself. And you're the only person who can answer whether the beliefs are sitting well with you or they aren't sitting well with you. I know that I've been questioned around my beliefs for many, many years now, and finally I feel like I'm starting to express fully who I am. A couple of weeks ago I lost my voice, just when I was going, right, that's it, I'm going to do some videos, I'm going to create little mini interviewee things to explain who I am and what I can offer and all the rest of it. And the next day, voice gone, can't speak, couldn't say a word. Every time I tried to speak, a little squeak came out, or even my poor dad, who was basically going what, because my voice was gone. And it's taken at least 2 weeks to come back, and personally I feel like it's been a massive shift of my consciousness and a massive shift around my belief of who I am and who I thought I was in the world that we live in. And then realizing that a lot of it is conditioning, and this has actually been going on for years, but definitely felt the push this time to step up and to speak and to find my inner lion. Well, thankfully I am a Leo, so that kind of helps a little bit because it's naturally a part of who I am. However, everyone has a lion inside that's waiting to find its voice, and to be able to roar its truth. And it's not just its truth, it's actually your truth, and you deserve to have a voice, and you deserve to be able to say what it is that is right for you. So please, take time to look at your conditioning, take time to look at the belief systems that you've got in place at the moment. And, if you find your voice, roar as loud as you can. You are so welcome to do this, and it is so important that you do, because you deserve to be heard just as much as anybody else on the planet. We're all souls here for a very specific reason, and that reason is to shine our own light and step out of the conditioning that we've been born into. So I highly, highly, highly hope that you actually do find your voice and find your roar and find a way to express who you are. It's an exciting time of change, and so yeah, that's it. Time to step up, everybody. So the next reading, I can't believe this. I actually did this on time. I can't believe that I've done it in advance of the actual full moon. So far, for the last 3 to 6 months, I've been all over the place, and I haven't been able to do a reading until a couple of days after, because I've felt quite knocked around. And even this last week, I was quite knocked around from last Friday through to now. But suddenly it's like, dang, I'm ready. I'm ready to find my voice and speak and have my say and roar my little roar. And Yeah, too bad if I lose my voice again. I don't care if I have to roar loudly to make that happen. I think it's brilliant, and I'm just ready to go there. So the next reading will actually be in approximately 2 weeks' time. It'll be the new moon in Virgo, and the Virgo energy being very focused and very very precise. I think that's the best way. I always find Virgo, like if I want to clean house, suddenly I think, God, has the moon moved into Virgo? So now that the sun's in Virgo, well, it's ramped up. It's an expression on the external rather than just the internal. So make the most of the next 2 weeks. I think it's exciting. I think it's fun, and it's not meant to be something that is what's the word? I mean, it can be challenging, but yeah, it's not meant to be. Make the most of it and enjoy it. It's just, yeah, let's have fun with this. Too much heavy stuff. I'm done. So exciting times with the new moon coming up in 2 weeks' time, and exciting times to make the most of these next 2 weeks, clearing out the conditioning and finding your inner lion and finding that beautiful roar of yours. So thank you very much, everybody. Looking forward to the next reading in a couple of weeks' time, and much love and wellness and happiness to everybody. And if you feel like it, please do feel free to share this video. It's something I enjoy doing, and I hope that it makes a difference for you personally. Thank you. Next time. Bye.